This conference will now be recorded.
Hello everyone, in this session we are going to discuss the question of blood relations, and if you are able to hear my voice, please say yes in the chat box. I need 1 or 2 yeses if everything okay with you, and if you are facing any problem, please write in the chat box, and please throughout the session keep yourself muted. And if you face any difficulty and if you want to for any doubt, you can use the chat box which is provided to you. Okay, thank you everyone for saying the yes, and please keep yourself muted throughout the session. Please keep yourself muted, otherwise it will create a disturbance and other students are not able to hear my voice clearly. We are going to start in just 1 or 2 minutes. Let's let the student join this session and then we are going to start. Then because I'm not saying anything, that's why there is no audio.
Up or down arrow. Mute me.
Okay, I think mostly student has arrived. Let's start the session. So today in the session we are going to discuss about blood relation. So before starting blood relation, let's understand what is blood relation and how we are going to solve the question in this. So today we are going to use the tree approach because this is the best and the easiest approach to solve any question of the blood relation. It might be photograph based, it might be of data sufficiency based, or any type of question which you are going to find out in this topic. Okay, so first thing you have to know about blood relation, that I'm going to use some signs that I'm going to share with you. So first thing, for every male member, so when we are going to solve for male, we are going to use the box. Okay, for every female member, we are going to use a circle. Okay, and for a couple, we are going to use double-sided arrows, and for any sibling, we are going to use normal, that is equals to sign, and for next generation we are going to use a normal arrow, that is downwards. Okay, and we are trying to use all the generation in one particular row, so that will be easy for you to use that data and to solve the question. Okay, so these are the normal sign. Mostly in some of the books they also give you plus for male, negative for female. So in every book they have a different approach, but we are going to use this box, circle, double-sided arrows for sibling equals to next generation, arrow, downwards arrow for the our next generation. Okay, so let me give you one example for this. Suppose if I'm going to say that this is your place, that suppose this is you, then your parents is going to be on you. This is your parents. Okay, and this is the couple. I'm not showing any arrows here. And if I'm going to talk about your grandparents, this is going to be your grandparents. And if they are couple, then I'm going to showing like this, that this is your grandpa, that is going to be a male member, and this is your granny, that is going to be a female member. Okay, so like this we are going to use this data, and this is the normal approach. There's nothing very complex about this. In the question the data is already given in the question, we just have to use that data, and then you have to solve the question. Okay, after 1 or 3 questions you will get a glimpse of it, that how you are going to solve this. So let's start with the first question. So this is the first question. If Kirti says Amrita's father Amar is the only son of my father-in-law Arjun, then how is Bita, who is the sister of Amrita, related to Arjun? Okay, now let me solve you this question. So question is saying if Kirti says, now the question is saying there is one person who is saying this, Amrita's father Amar is the only son of my father-in-law. Okay, now there is a girl, that is Amrita. Amrita's father Amar. Now Amrita father is going to be Amar. Okay, now he's the father, though he is going to be in a box. And Amrita's father Amar is the only son of my father-in-law. Okay, that means you can say that Kirti is the wife of Amar. Okay, that means Kirti and Amar are couple. So we are going to say the place of Kirti is going to be here, and my father-in-law, that means here is going to be for Arjun. Okay, now he is the father-in-law, that means he is going to be a male member. Okay, so Kirti's husband is Amar, and their her daughter or son can be Amrita. Now then how is Babita, who is the sister of Amrita? Now Babita is the sister of Amrita, so we are going to use equals to sign, and we are going to say this is the position of Babita, and she is the sister. Okay, so she is going to be in circle. We don't know the gender of Amrita. She can be a male or a female. Okay, or he or she, we don't know. So this is the data which we are getting from the question. Amrita's father Amar is the only son, and the question is already saying he's the only son. That means there is no other son or daughter. Okay, now then how is Babita related to Arjun? Now question is asking how Babita is related to Arjun. So if you see directly here that Babita is the granddaughter of Arjun. Okay, so you are, because we know that Babita is the female member and Arjun is the male member, so you can directly say that option C is the right answer for this question. Okay, so if you have doubt regarding this question, you can ask. Okay, so that's how you are going to solve this question, because this is the very easiest approach. So you can we can see our next question. If you have any doubt regarding this question, you can ask. Okay, because blood relation is very easy topic, this is not one of the typical topic, so we are going to solve this question here. And let's see our next question. Pointing to a woman in a photograph, a man said, her sister's father is the only child of my grandfather. Who is the man? How is the man related to women in the photograph? Okay, now this is the question. Please take your time and try to solve it, and write your answer in the chat box, and then we are going to discuss it. Vipul, we are just using arrows like downward arrow for the next generation. Double-sided arrows, you can say that is for couples, equals to for siblings, and circle is for female, and a box is for male. Okay, after one or two questions you are going to get. Okay, so mostly students share the answer that is option B, and some of students are saying the option C. Okay, so let's discuss this question. Please listen. Pointing to a woman in a photograph. Okay, now a man said. Now a man is saying, pointing towards a woman. Her sister's father is the only child. So first we have say that her sister's father. That means suppose this is the place of that woman. Woman is going to be here, and the her sister, so here's the sister. Her sister's father is the only child of my grandfather. Her sister's father, that means he is going to be a father, is the only child of my grandfather. Now the man is asking about that that person is the grandfather of him. That means that man is going to be the brother of this woman and this sister. Okay, so this is going to be the position of that man, and there is going to be a grandfather. Okay, so grandfather is going to be a male, the father is also going to be a male. For next generation we use the arrows, for sister we use the circle, and for male member we are using a box. Okay, now this is the women, and you can use the circle here. So this is how you are going to get this. Now question is saying, how is man related to the woman in a photograph? So if you see, this man is how related to this woman, so he is the brother of this woman. Okay, some student are saying father. I don't know how you are getting this, but if you normally solve this by this approach, you will get the answer. The answer is going to be option B. So this is how easy these questions are. So once you will get this approach and you are going to solve after 20 or 15 questions, it's become a habit for you to solve by this approach, and by practice you can increase your speed. Okay, within 1 minute or 30 seconds you are going to solve these questions. So this is the best approach that I've used. Plus after once you completed the question, you can also check your question that did you did it right or not. Okay. Okay, Pranav, see, if the question, if you look toward the question pointing to a woman in a photograph, so this man is looking towards a woman in a photograph and saying her sisters. So this woman's sister is going to be here, that is equals to arrow for the sister, and she is a male. Father is the only child. That father of that sister is going to be the only child of my grandfather. That means that this my is going to say the relation between that man and the grandfather. My grandfather means that man is going to be the son of this father. Okay, so you can directly say that this man is related to this woman with a brother relation. Okay, so question is very simple, where after this approach you will able to solve this. Okay, so let's see our next question. This is our next question. Please try to solve it, and then we are going to discuss it. Please wait, because it might be your internet problem. That's why you are getting a response little late. Okay, mostly student gave the answer. Let's discuss this question. So question is saying, pointing to a woman in a photograph, a man says, this woman is the mother-in-law of the only daughter of my mother-in-law. Okay, so if you see this statement, my mother-in-law, okay, from here you can get the direct relation. So this man is related to this my mother-in-law. This woman, suppose we are taking the position of this woman is going to be here. This woman is the mother-in-law of the only daughter of my mother-in-law. So here's the mother-in-law of the only daughter. Okay, and she's also the female, and this woman is also the mother-in-law of this daughter. So you can say that there is going to be any person, that is that man. Okay, so they are a couple. Okay, so by this you will directly say that this woman is the mother-in-law of this daughter, who is the only daughter of his mother-in-law, that is my mother-in-law. Okay, so the man is directly related to this, that is mother-in-law, and this daughter is directly related to this woman, who is the mother-in-law. How is man related to the women? Now question is asking about this man, how is related to this women. Okay, now the women is the mother of this man, so you can say their relation is not husband. Some student gave the answer, that is option A. The option is going to be B, that this man is the son of this woman. Okay, so see, if you use this approach, it is very easy for you to answer the question. Okay, Isha, please check your net connection if my voice is not audible to you. No problem, Anushka. I will in the last of this session I will share you all the slides. You can take the snap of that. Okay, so okay, let me explain you again. Pointing to a woman in a photograph, a man says, now we are talking about this man who is pointing towards a woman. This is that woman. This woman is the mother-in-law. Okay, now if we are talking about the relation of mother-in-law, that means there is going to be a daughter-in-law. That means this daughter of the only daughter of my mother-in-law. Okay, now she is the only daughter of my mother-in-law. So that means this is the relation of mother-in-law. My mother-in-law is going to be, that means this man is talking about his wife. Okay, that only daughter is going to be this man's wife, and that is the relation of my mother-in-law. And that's how we can set up a relation between all these four members. How is this man related to a woman? Okay, so if you see from here, you can directly see this man is related to this woman with the relation of son. Okay, so in these questions, you have to just read the question very carefully. Okay, these are the normal relationship that mother-in-laws or father-in-law, that is in-laws relation, are only going to set up when you are going to marry with any person. Okay, and if you are talking about your father side, if you are talking about your parents, and if you are talking any relation which is related to your father side, that is going to be a paternal relation. And if you are talking about your mother side, that is going to be a maternal relation. Okay, so that is only one point which you have to remember for these questions. Now this is the next question. You can try this question and then we are going to discuss it. Please, all the students, please try yourself the question. Only when you are going to try, only then you are able to solve this question. Please just do not wait for the solution, otherwise you are not going to get anything. Only by practice and just by trying the questions, it is easy for you to understand the question. These questions are not very tricky. Facing any doubt in the question, If you are not understanding the question and if you face any difficulty while setting up the relation, please write in the chat box, and then we are going to discuss your doubt. And please always remember, when you are solving this question, always see that you are using this proper signs of male and female, because if you are going to miss or going to use the wrong sign, then your question is going to be totally wrong. Okay. So mostly student gave the answer, that is option A. So one or two student gave option B. Okay, no problem. I think mostly students shared the solution. If you are still solving it, please take your time. Okay, so let's discuss this question. Now, question is saying P son Q. Now, if you see this question, P son Q is married to R, whose sister S is married to T, who is the brother of Q. How is S related to P? So in this question, if you see, all the relation are directly set up. So P's son is Q. Now, if you are talking about that P is here, the son is going to be Q. So we already know that Q is going to be a male candidate because he is the son. Okay. Now Q is married to R. Now, if Q is married to R, that means R is going to be a female, because this is very little obvious. Now, whose sister is S? Now R's sister, that is going to be S, so this is also going to be a female, is married to T. Now she is going to marry to T. Now he is going to be a female. Who is the brother of Q? Now this statement is also saying that he is the brother of Q. That means this Q and T, they are brothers, so you can say that P is also the parent of T. Okay, so they have a relation of brothers. How is S related to P? So if P is the parent of T, then how is S related? So S is a female, so you can directly say that she is going to be the daughter-in-law. Okay, because T is the son of P, so you can say that option A is the right option for this. Okay, so these are the things which we have to use in this. And please always remember, when you are solving this question, please keep in your mind that you have to use right signs. Okay, if you use any one wrong sign, then your whole answer is going to be wrong. Okay, see, we all in this question, P son Q, we are not know anything about P is a male or a female candidate, so this is very important thing which you have to remember. Okay, so let's see our next question. Okay, now this is the question in which the amount of data is given. You have to solve this, and then we are going to solve this question. I think this question might be related to some sets. In a family of 3 generations, there are 2 couples and 2 pair of brothers and sisters. We also know that Neeta is the sister-in-law of Leena, Geeta is the daughter of Jaya, Jyotsna and Rajesh is the eldest couple in the family, Jagdish is the son of Leena, Jay is the son of Rajesh, and his wife is Leena. Okay, so this is the data which is given. Please try to solve it, and once you are going to solve it, we are going to discuss it. Okay, and please try to solve and give your answer in the chat box, and then we are going to discuss. If you face any difficulty while you are understanding or doing the question, please write in the chat box. Only then we are going to rectify it. Pranav, no problem. If you are not able to judge the relation, then it is you can search on Google a simple chart for the relation. Otherwise, in the end of this video, I'm going to set up a normal chart for all the relation which can be happen. Okay, I got only few answers. What about other student? Please try to solve it. Student are saying option C, that is daughter-in-law. Okay, no problem. Take your time. I'm giving you 1 or 2 minutes, and then we are going to discuss it. Yes, because all the information which is given in the question, only then you are able to solve the full question. Okay, so this question might be have some other sub questions. So please try to solve it. Only then you are able to set up the right relations. Okay, I think mostly students gave the answer. That is option C. Only few students gave answer option D and A. Okay, so I think let's discuss the question. Some student as one student saying question is related tricky and unable to understand where to start. Okay, no problem. See, once when you are getting this type of data, you have to find out the clue which is directly you can use. Okay, so if you see in this question, let's try to solve this question. Neeta is the sister-in-law of Lena. So either see, if you are going to be expert in blood relation, then you can directly set up the relation that Neeta is the sister-in-law of Lena. That means you know that there is going to be a brother of Neeta who is going to marry with Lena. Okay, but if you don't know anything, then you have to find out the clue which you use directly. Okay, so if you see in this question, this is the direct clue that Jyotsna and Rajesh is the eldest couple in the family. Okay, that means they are the eldest couple in the family, so they are going to be on the first. Okay, so we are going to use that Jyotsna and Rajesh. Okay, they are the eldest couple in the family. Now you have to find the clue which is or the statement which is related with Jyotsna or Rajesh. Okay, so if you see in this, the last statement is directly related to Rajesh, that Jay is the son of Rajesh and his wife is Leena. Okay, so you can directly set up a relation with Jay and Rajesh. That is going to be a Jay and he's the son. So you can say that Jay is going to be a male member and his wife is Leena. So you can make a female member that is going to be a Leena. Okay, so first we use this clue because this is the direct clue which we can use, and then we use this clue. Okay, now all our two clues are used. Now you have to use Jay, Leena, Rajesh, and Jyotsna. In which statement this is used? So if you see, Jagdish is the son of Leena. So we already know that who is Leena. She is the wife of Jay. So you can say that Jagdish is the son. So their son is going to be Jagdish, and he's the son, so you can say that he's going to be a male member. Now this clue is already used. Now Geeta is the daughter of Jay, so again you know that he is Jay and her daughter is going to be Geeta. Okay, so you can say that Jagdish and Geeta, they are brothers and sisters. Now we already used the last. Now you have to go for the first clue. Neeta is the sister-in-law of Leena. Okay, now you already know that Neeta is the sister-in-law of Leena, so that means she is going to be the wife of, oh sorry, sister of, let me remove this. See, she is going to be the sister of Jay. Okay, so here is going to be Neeta. Neeta is the sister-in-law of Leena. Now only then you can say that Neeta is going to be a female because she is the sister-in-law of Leena. Okay, Now, so now we already get this information from this data. Now, how is Leena related to Rajesh? Now, how is Leena is related to Rajesh? Leena is the wife of Jay, and Jay is the son of Rajesh. So you can say that Leena and Rajesh, they are in a relationship, that Leena is the daughter-in-law of Rajesh. Okay, so from this you can say the option C is the right answer. Okay. Now let's see our next question. Okay, we have the same question, but the sub question is different. That is, who is the aunt of Jagdish? So you have to use the previous data. Who is the aunt of Jagdish? So here is Jagdish, and who is the aunt? So Jagdish is the son of Jay, and Jay's sister is Neeta. So Neeta is going to be the aunt of Jagdish. Okay, so this is very easy. So you can directly say, because you already solved the question. So Neeta is going to be the aunt of Jagdish. Okay. So from the data, we already solved this. Let's see our next question. How Rajesh related to Jay? Okay. Now, if we see, there is option father, mother, uncle, and cannot be determined. How is Rajesh related to Jay? So from here, we can say, how is Rajesh related to Jay? Okay. So please write your answer. How is Rajesh related to Jay? Very good. So you all did the same mistake which I told you earlier, that if you see here, Jyotsna and Rajesh are the couple. Okay. Chirag, for these questions, you can easily solve these questions in just 1 or 2 minutes. If the question has some subsets, then you can use 2 or 3 minutes, because by 2 or 3 minutes, you are solving again 1 minute for each question. Okay. So if you see, mostly student gave the answer, that is father. Okay. See, Jyotsna and Rajesh are the couple, but it is not given in the question that Jyotsna is the female or Rajesh is the male, or Rajesh is the female or Jyotsna is the male. That's why mostly students just gave the assumption that Rajesh is going to be the name of male member. So you said that he is the father and Jyotsna is going to be a female. But if I'm going to say that Jyotsna is the male and Rajesh is going to be the female, then your answer is going to be wrong. Okay, so their gender is not determined. So you cannot say that Rajesh is going to be a male or female. Okay, so they both are couples, but we don't know the gender of Rajesh and Jyotsna. So you are not able to answer the question that Rajesh is going to be a father or a mother. Okay. So if you see in the option, how Rajesh is related to Jay. So Jay is the son of Rajesh, but we don't know who is Rajesh. He can be a male or a female. Okay. So we can say he's not a father, he's not a mother, he's not uncle. So you can say the option is going to be D, cannot be determined. See, Anjali, if you see in the data, question is saying Jyotsna and Rajesh is the eldest couple in the family. They are the eldest couple in the family. Okay, but question is not saying that Jyotsna is a female and Rajesh is the male. Mostly student, okay, Anmol, if you are saying that Rajesh is the boy name, let me give you some example. Jyot Bhai Panwala. What is the ye Jyot Bhai Panwala is the name of a male or a female candidate? Can you please answer this question? Jyot Bhai Panwala. Female. Seems male. Okay. How you are determining just by saying that he's a male or a female? Jyot Bhai Panwala. Very good. We are using, or Jyot Behan Panwali. So you are going to be say this is going to be a female member. See, in the some states of India, the name is, they are totally different. So you cannot say that answer is going to be a male or female. If you go in Jaipur, you will see there's a system where some students name is going to be very typical. Okay, in Gujarat, if you see, they use Daruwala, Panwala, Mithaiwala, these type of name. And if you like Nan is saying Punjab, in Punjab you will see a different type of name. So just by a name you cannot determine their gender. Okay, so that's why in this question the male, the male and female gender is not determined. That's why we are saying cannot be determined. But we can say that Rajesh is going to be parent of Ajay. Okay. Now let's not go deep into this. I think you already understand the question. Let's see our next question. So this is our next question. Again, the data is given. Now, again, this can be a tricky question. Please try it very carefully, and then we are going to discuss the solution. Okay. And please do not just by name say that she is a female or he is a female, because this is totally a mess. Otherwise, you are going to solve your question wrong. So try to just go with the data which is given in the question. That's why I told the students, just whatever given in the question, just use only that data. Please do not copy the answer. If someone is saying B and you are also saying B, that means this is not going to be clear your concept. Please try to use your own mind. Please try to solve it and then write in the option. Only then you are going to get the answer. Okay, let me explain this question. Okay, so for few minutes, please stop comment. Please stop using the chat box and listen this for this question. Now, in this question, Sita is the sister of Rajendra and Surendra are the son of Mr. and Mrs. Mudgal. Renu and Raj and Sunil are the children of Mrs. and Mr. Bhaskar. Sunil and Sita are married to Ashok and Sanjay are their children. Geeta and Rakesh are the children of Mr. and Mrs. Jain. And Geeta is married to Surendra and has 3 children named Rita, Sonu and Raju. Okay, so from this data, you can start the question from anywhere you like. So if we start from the first, Sita is the sister of Rajendra and Surendra are the son of Mr. and Mrs. Mudgal. So we are going to say that here is going to be a Mr. and Mrs. Mudgal. Okay, and they have 3 children, 2 sons, that is Sita is the sister of Rajendra and Surendra. Okay, and they are the sons, so he is going to be a male and he is also going to be a male candidate. Okay, they are related with brothers and sisters. Okay, they are the children of Mr. and Mrs. Mudgal. Now you have to find out the clue which is using Sita, Rajendra, Surendra or Mudgal. Only then you are going to solve this question. So if you see, Sunil and Sita are married and Ashok and Sanjay are their children. Okay, so you already know that Sita is here and Sunil and Sita are married. So then you can determine that Sunil is going to be a male candidate. Okay, so Sunil and their children is going to be Ashok and Sanjay. Okay, are their children. Now they are not saying that Ashok and Sanjay is going to be a male or female. Okay, so we'll leave it here. Now next clue which is related to Ashok, Sanjay, Sunit, Sita, Rajendra or Surendra. Geeta and Rakesh are the children. Geeta and Rakesh, we don't know who is Geeta and Rakesh. Now Geeta is married to Surendra. So you can say that she is married to Surendra. Okay, for this we need some space here. Give me 1 minute. Okay, now so here is going to be Geeta. Okay, she is the wife of Surendra. Now Geeta is married to Surendra and has 3 children named Rita. Now they have 3 children. That is going to be Rita, Sonu and Raju. Okay, now Geeta and Rakesh are the children of Mr. and Mrs. Jain. Now we will already know Geeta is here. That means he has one brother, that is, or you can say a sister, Rakesh. And they are the children of Mr. and Mrs. Jain. Okay, and we left with one. Renu, Raja and Sunil are the children of Mrs. Bhaskar. And here's the Sunil. So they have also 3 children, which is Mr. and Mrs. Bhaskar. Okay, that is Renu and Raja. Okay, so this is how this graph is going to be. Now by this you have to find out the answer. How is Rajendra related to Raju? So here's Rajendra and here's Raju. Okay, now Raju is the child of Surendra and Geeta. They are the couple, and Surendra is the brother of Rajendra. So from the parent side, we already told you that if you go for the parent side, that is going to be a paternal. If you go for mother side, that is going to be a maternal. So Raju and Rajendra relation is going to be of, if we see in the option brother, no, paternal uncle, yes. So if we see in the option B is going to be the right answer. Brother-in-law, no. Cousin, no. None of these, no. You can directly say he is the paternal uncle. Okay, from father side is going to be a paternal uncle. If we talk about someone, if Rakesh is going to be a male candidate and we are talking about how he is going to be, then he is going to be a maternal uncle. Okay, so by this data we already solved this question. Now if you have any doubt regarding this question, you can ask. Okay, no problem. So let's see our next question. Okay, again we have the same question. Sub question is different. How is Rajendra related to Ashok? Now you have to find out how is Rajendra related to Ashok. Okay, so you have to go back for this. How Rajendra related to Ashok? So we already know Rajendra is here and Ashok is here. So please write your answer in the chat box. How is Rajendra related to Ashok? Brother, paternal uncle, brother-in-law, cousin, or maternal uncle? You can use this. Ashok is the son of Sunil and Sita is a female, and her brother is Rajendra. So this we are talking about mother's side. So this is going to be the maternal uncle. So option is, mostly student gave the right answer. That is going to be a maternal uncle. Okay, option is the right answer. Okay, how is Rajendra related to Ashok? So you can directly say, we already know that that Rajendra is a male candidate and he is the brother of Sita, and Sita is married to Sunil, and they have children Ashok and Sanjay. So Ashok and Rajendra is the maternal uncle of Ashok. Okay, now let's see our next question. I think mostly students got now what is maternal and paternal, and why the gender is so important in these type of questions. Let's see our next question. How is Geeta related to Mudgil? Yeah, sure. Let me finish this and then I'm going to explain you Mr. and Mrs. Bhaskar. How is Geeta related to Mudgil? So again, we have to go back. Geeta, where is Geeta? Let me. Now here is Geeta, and how is Geeta related to Mudgil? So Mudgil family have 3 children, that is Sita, Rajendra and Surendra, and Surendra is married to Geeta. So Geeta is going to be the daughter-in-law. Okay. So if we see in the option, yes, daughter-in-law. Most students gave the right answer. That is going to be option C. That is daughter-in-law. So that means now you are getting how you are solving this question. So it's easy also for you to solve these type of question. Okay. So one student asked me about Mr. and Mrs. Bhaskar. Okay. So for Mr. and Mrs. Bhaskar, you can see Renu, Raja, and Sunil are the children of Mr. and Mrs. Bhaskar. If you see, Sunil is here and Sunil is also here. Sunil is married to Sita, so Sunil is married to Sita. So you can say that Sunil has 2 other sister or brother, that is Renu and Raja. So that's why they are the children of Mr. and Mrs. Bhaskar. Again, we use the same thing for here on the Geeta side. So Geeta is married to Surendra, and they had the 3 children, Ritu, Sonu, and Raju. And Geeta and Rakesh are the children of Mr. and Mrs. Jain. So Geeta is related to Rakesh, and they are the children of Mr. and Mrs. Jain. So that's how we find out how is Bhaskar and Jain. Okay, so I think now your doubt is got clarified. So if you have any doubt, you can also ask it. Okay, so see, mostly we discuss the questions which are based on the data, those questions which are based on photograph, question which have a direct, that one is related to another. You also going to find out some question in which they use mathematical symbol like divide, plus, minus, these type of sign, and they already give you the data which is related to this. So those questions are very clear. Okay, once you got the data which is given in the question and try to put up in the right tree format, then you can easily solve all these questions. Okay, so and please, if you see this question, from this question you cannot find out the gender of many members like Rakesh, Raju, Sonu, Rita, Sanjay, Ashok, Raja, or Renu. We don't know they are male or a female candidate. So might be in exam they will give you this type of confusion. They will want you to just because in exams they use male type of name and give them a female identity. Okay, so this is one of the trickiest part they use. Yeah, sure, Varsha. If students are going to request for the more classes of blood relation, then we are going to provide you more classes of blood relation. But I think one class is only sufficient for this topic, because this topic has no any concept or anything. This is just a logical way. If you know normal relation, that there are 2 type of relation. One is the paternal, which is from father side. One is maternal, from mother side. Okay, and all the relatives from your father or mother, if they are brother, they are going to be your uncle. If they are going to be a female, they are going to be your aunt. If you and your sister or your brother is going to be have some child, then they are going to be your nephew or niece. Okay, so this concept is not very deep. We want you to please focus on arithmetic or on algebra, because these are very typical topic for some students, and mostly students are got confused in the questions which are related to little calculation. These are logical questions, so I think one class is sufficient. But no worries, if we are going to find some more interesting question, then again we are going to give you some extra 1 or 2 classes for this. See, any book for any exam is best. If you are going for any book which have previous year question, that is going to be a best book. So all the books which contain previous year question of any particular exam, it can be SNAP, NMAT, CAT, IFT, ZAT, or IPMAT or NPAT. So just please go and buy those good books in which you will get the solution as well as the question which are previous year based. Okay, and please do not run for the solution, because mostly students, they are just running for the solution. They want us to give you the classes, they don't want to practice. See, practice and your self study is the only thing which will help you to understand the questions and the concepts. See, in every examination you will get the question of blood relation. They are going to be 1 or 2 up to 3 question, maximum 2 to 3 question you will get in every exam of blood relation. Yeah, you will get the question in your mocks and your sectional about the blood relation. No problem, because if you find out some more typical question for this, then we are going to help provide you that. Yeah, Arun Sharma is the best. If you are preparing for any exam, it's like Arun Sharma is the one book in which contain all the things, all the topics. Okay, so Arun Sharma is the best book if you are preparing for any exam, because that book contain all the concept. Okay, so please do not run for any book, because all the books contain the same content. They have the same strategy, same approach. Only please try to go for the quality of questions. Please don't go in quantity. Depend, there is no fixed strategy for any exam. Sometimes they will give you 1 or 2 questions from blood relation. Sometimes they give you only 1 question, which is going to be very easy. See, Anmol, it is depend on for which exam you are preparing. If you are going for exams which have a lower difficulty than CAT, then you can go for LOD1 and LOD2. But if you are going for CAT and above those exams, then you have to go for LOD3 also. For IPM, LOD up to LOD2 and Arun Sharma, there are so many books. You can use Arun Sharma. That is book contain all the questions. So just try to practice, and please go for previous year questions, because those are the best question, and by those questions you will get the glimpse at how the level and the exam is going to be. Yeah, RS Agarwal is also good, but the level of that book is not very good. You will not get that much of question as compared to Arun Sharma. Okay, please for any exam, please go for previous year question books, because they will give you the right type of question. Okay, no book give you the exact question, or if you are thinking that you will going to find out the exact question, you will just going to get the different level of questions. Okay, so if you face any problem, you can also use our WhatsApp and Telegram group. So I think that is sufficient for today's session. In next session, we are going to discuss some more question on logical reasoning. There are 1 or 2 sessions in this month in which we are going to use logical reasoning question. So please stay tuned with us and join the session, and please try to focus on your practice and previous year questions. Okay, thank you for joining the session. I am leaving now, signing off. Thank you for joining it. खत्म।